not to dive into the whole evils of capitalism, but let's talk about the evils of capitalism.
Let's do it.
It makes us feel like working is winning at life.
Yeah.
Constantly being booked and busy, grind culture. We're always hustling. We're always building our businesses or whatever. I went to school for engineering, so I feel like I was hyper thrown into a world where everyone wants to own something, which honestly usually means capitalizing off of other people's labor, which is a whole nother issue. But I'm like, when can we progress to a society where we can work enough to both satisfy our needs, pay our bills, live a sustainable life, and also enjoy being alive? Like, we as human beings are not built, like, I just think back to like when Earth started and like human beings were hunting and gathering. Like, we're not built to like sit at a computer doing Microsoft all day. And it's like we lose that essence living under capitalism of just being able to exist and be in community with one another and do the things that fuel us and to make our lives feel impactful. And I think that's so sad, and one of the things that we actively have to fight against, why I think mutual aid and community care is so important, because we need to revitalize that aspect of our lives for ourselves and for our communities.
100%. This reminds me of two things. One, there was like the LLC movement on Twitter, where everyone and their moms was like signing.
You gotta make an LLC.
Yeah, they're like, you have to make an LLC or you're failing at life. And I'm just like, chill. I do have
Not everyone needs an LLC.
But I do have an LLC, I will say. I am one of those, but it works out for me. Anyway, the second thing is this like kind of narrative that we need to commodify our creativity at all times. Like, hey, it's one thing, we're creators. I get we have to monetize to sustain ourselves. That's one thing. But I feel like every time you are like, oh, I'm good at creating this, or I can like, knit this thing, people are like, oh, you should open a shop.
Yeah, not everything needs to be a job.
Not everything needs to be a job. We can just do things for fun. So
bring back the joy of doing things you love.
Period.